Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into the Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's go. Now, I like Wendy, right? But if you're going to say that Lebe is your sister's friend and you don't really know her, but at your daughter's party, you want her to emulate a woman like Lebe. Help me understand that, Wendy. Now, I feel like Wendy throwing it out that girl was smoking stuff like that to just deflect from herself. Because I feel like Wendy getting caught up in an untruth at this point. I really wish Ashley would stop with the TikTok dances and the dollhouse outfits. Like, I just wish she stopped. What are y'all really thinking about Nneka? Like, for real, what are you really thinking about Nneka? Because I'm not thinking much. Are y'all surprised that when they asked the question about swallowing, that Robin raised her hand? Like, I'm not surprised at that at all. But what I am surprised at is that she would actually raise her hand due to the fact of everything that we have heard about her and her husband allegedly. Why would you do that, Robin? Why would you do that? For a little bit to say what her preference would be other than swallowing, this is not table talk, right? This is not where we are. So Karen is asking Robin, like, how is she doing? She said it seems to her that she only speaks to a certain side of the group. And then she says she agrees, Robin does. And she says she only speaks to people who reach out to her and say they're sorry that she's going through this. And they're asking her, is she okay? So then Candace chimes in and she says that she's reached out to Robin. And Robin's like, are you serious? She was like, you've trashed me on this internet, like with everything I've been through. And Lil Bit said that you have trashed me too. So then Karen tells Robin that she needs to be accountable. Then Robin gets up ridiculously with her arms in the air talking about, what do you want to do? Tussle with me? Here I am. I'm accountable. Robin, sit down, right? Sit down. You are ridiculous in every aspect. You're doing too much to deflect from what they're talking to you about. Because they really want you to open up, but we know you do that on the podcast. Okay. All the women come up to the front. We all have to have this conversation. So Candace asked Robin, was there any part of her that wanted to read the messages between Mrs. Canada Dry and Juan? Not convincing. Robin says no. Then she says, Juan cleans his phone out like crazy. Robin, why do you think Juan does that? Right? Because whatever he tells you, you believe him. And if there's nothing in the phone, you have no choice but to believe him because there is no proof. Like, you got to stop trying to gaslight us because we are not crazy. It's okay, Robin. If you just get a flag and wave it, bat your eyes 5 times, do a clap, just let us know that you are aware, right? Because you cannot be this slow at all. You just cannot be this slow, ma'am. Giselle, in Robin's defense, what would you say if you were with Jamal Bryant and he cleaned all the messages out of his phone? You need to talk to your friend, girl. Y'all see them pajamas that Mia has on? I absolutely love those. Those are beautiful. Mia is on one. That blue jean strapless long dress, that is beautiful. I like the activities that Ashley has planned. The distillery and the boot place. I think that's cute. But I feel like Nneka, she is exactly where she wants to be because this is the crowd that she wants to be in. She's been real messy. I just don't see it for Nneka. Baby, when that crow got on that fence and started crowing, and Mia looked at Wendy and said, that's not your mama, is it? Like, I know Wendy didn't like that, but that was hilarious. And Mia said she was just kidding, but that was hilarious. Okay, I have a real question for you. What do you think about Wendy? I mean, I know she's crying at this point because she's talking about her mother and they're talking about her mom. And I get that. That's a sensitive topic. And you should not talk about someone's mother. But what are you thinking about Wendy Is she hiding something? Because last week it looked like she was not telling the truth. And then there was a lot of text messages going back and forth. I wasn't even about to get into all that. But what do you think about Wendy? Going forward in this episode, I'm not going to speak on NECA anymore because I'm not there with her. Karen, it's okay. You got the email and the message and heard it online like everybody else. It wasn't just your Apple Pay. It was you accepting Twitter Blue. It's okay. You're just embarrassed. It's all right. I'm going to have to side with Candace when it comes to Ashley and this divorce. Ashley's not trying to get a divorce. She's saying that she wants the kids all week and him every other weekend. I'm sure Michael gets them kids when he wants those kids. Ashley's not doing this. Now, Ashley is probably sneaking somebody in the back at night on the weekends that she doesn't have them, but she's not trying to get a divorce. So Mia asked Ashley about the lawsuit from Michael against Candace, right? Candace said, I'm not talking about it in this group. Then Robin talks about, can we get a list of what we can talk about and what we can't talk about? Robin, you know what we want to talk about. Get on the list, ma'am. I'm right here with Candace. We're not going to be dense today, Robin, because you know she can't talk about a lawsuit on national TV and sitting across from the wife of the man who's suing her. Now, you have talked about one situation, and now you're speaking as if you were there. Right? You want to say Juan did not do this in the Title IX and all this kind of stuff. If Juan didn't do it and he went and told who he was supposed to tell when he found out what happened, Juan would not be without a job, Robin. He wouldn't be in the nail shop with another woman. Right? So clearly Juan has done something. I wish Robin would stop talking about things as if she knows it to be Bible. And not just what Juan has told her with his deleted messages out of his phone. Let's keep going. Robin is in that backseat crying because she knows that there's probably some truth to what Wendy said due to the fact she's a lawyer. And she probably knows that what Wendy's saying is true. And now she can't fight for Juan, and he's going to be mad when she gets back home and Wendy has spilled Juan's tea. That's just what I think is going to happen. And what is Robin crying about anyway? Like, girl, nobody thinks you're a villain. So y'all let me know how y'all felt about this episode. Was it worth it? Did you get some good moments? I just can't talk about NECA anymore. But we can talk about this episode. It's your girl, Millie Chun. Talk to you later. Bye.